Actually, we've just come back to we were talking a bit about the Leinster final, but I have to ask you about the ending of the Munster final. Clare were robbed when they didn't get the free.
No, my apologies there. My phone kept saying overheating. So I had to get the wife's phone. Yeah, come here. And I suppose, yeah, it was a very frantic kind of finish. And to be fair, I wouldn't wish that for any referee because he was in a tough situation. I think he was emotionally kidnapped the minute he saw the crowd automatically coming on. And, it was all Limerick. I'd say, psychologically, without him realising it, he wasn't going to disrupt the party. And that could have been on his mind because, the Tony Kelly incident, it was as crystal clear as the water is in Ballyheight. It was a free, so that was pretty obvious, Shane. And, sport to sport. We saw how the Leinster final finished in the last 2 seconds. And I was here watching with my wife, and she made a comment. She felt very sorry for Clare and very sorry for Henry and all that goes with it. So I had to pleasantly remind her. I said, "Do you remember 94? We were 5 points up, 5 minutes to go." I said, "That's sport." And then that knocked that in the head, Shane. But that's sport, Shane. Anything can happen on any given day, That's the way it goes. You have to take the good with the bad. But, yeah, if I was Clare, if it's a free, you need to give it. And there was 2 frees there. And as I said, I'd say that the referee was obviously kidnapped emotionally by the whole thing. Limerick or Nelly crossed the line. It was in the Gaelic grounds. And I'd say probably played a part in it,
Would you agree with that, John?
But Jesus, Cian, you're there as the manager, Brian Lohan, and you've been going hard for the last 9 months, and you're saying, Christ, one decision, you go back to us in 18-inch, Ciaran against Limerick up in Croke Park. Cadigan was coming out with the ball and he was held up by, I think, just Kyle Hayes maybe, and he gave a free in instead of a free out. There's small little things, and God knows what would have happened if Limerick had got that, or Clare had got that point, or, small little things there.
John, they're huge because that's a huge moment in the game. And it wasn't that it was, should it have been a free? Should he have given it? Did he see it? It was so obvious and blatant. Stevie Wonder would have spotted that it was a free.